Lee Marvin.
A week. A whole week now, Mr. State's Attorney, and you have nothing to report.
I assure you, Mrs. Sheldon, I spent a lot of time on this matter.
Then where is Norman Wicklow?
Missing Persons is handling it. We're doing everything we can.
Not good enough. I want results. I want him found.
Well, his wife says he's gone to New York.
I wouldn't trust Martha under oath. Wrong woman, wrong marriage. Good family, but no self-control. High-strung, selfish.
She reported her husband missing a week ago after she couldn't locate him in his usual New York hotel or with friends.
Oh, she's clever. I don't believe Norman ever went to New York. He didn't like the place. I'm his favorite aunt, and he would have told me. We were very close, even though he did flirt with that secretary of his.
But you said that he's disappeared like this before.
But he always phoned me. 2 weeks now, and he can't phone. And I know why. Martha has done him in.
Well, now, let's be careful, Mrs. Sheldon. That's a very serious charge. We've no grounds to suspect that...
Don't talk so much. Get busy. If you don't, I'll go to the governor for action. His father was an old beau of mine. I can take care of myself, thank you. I'm only 70.
Oh, I would have said 49.
Don't you flirt with me, young man. Find Norman.
Old battle axe.
Oh, I like her. She's old Chicago and a mile wide.
Old gossip. She's accusing his wife of murder.
Look, Fred, when the owner of $10 million disappears, it's bound to raise suspicion.
Yeah, but the wife reported the day before the old lady first came in here.
Yeah, what did missing person say?
Very little. Can't question the wife or servants. Beyond routine, no grounds.
Yeah.
Wicklow could be on a business trip or something personal, just not have told his wife. Oh, it's been done before by poorer men.
Any history of liquor?
No.
What about narcotics?
Mm-mm.
Women?
He's a model citizen. Yeah, but the old lady's on my neck, Frank. Now, this is a special case, so I'm going to put it right in your lap.
Okay, I'll coordinate with missing persons.
Right.
The other boys who've been on the case briefed me. They were positive that Wicklow hadn't left Chicago by air, rail, or by boat. That left me right where they'd all started, with Mrs. Wicklow. So I went to see her and met Susan Spencer, who seemed to listen in on everything.
But this time it's different. Every other time that Norman's gone away, we've had some inkling of where he might be. Friends have telephoned, or a caretaker from one of our other houses, but this time I'm frightened. It's 2 long weeks.
He'll come back, Mrs. Wicklow.
Oh, you're expecting him too, are you? Well, I hope you're right.
Miss Spencer, you were very close with him?
Well, after 3 years, the secretary knows pretty well how her employer's mind works, Lieutenant. I'm sure you'll hear from him soon. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some work to do at the office.
Well, goodbye, Miss Spencer, and I will talk to you some other time. I understand that you and your husband had a quarrel the day of his disappearance.
Yes, at breakfast, but it was nothing important. His nerves were all on edge. But then when I came back in the evening, he was gone.
What did he take with him?
His valet said that a blue suit was gone. And his tennis clothes.
Tennis clothes? Didn't say anything about that in the report.
Well, I only heard about it this morning. I tried, but I can't remember every little detail.
Well, supposing he is playing tennis somewhere, don't you think that his friends would have communicated with you? I mean, it's been in the newspapers that he disappeared.
Are you saying that he's dead?
That wasn't my question.
Norman and I don't get on sometimes. But we're in love. I won't have these suspicions. I can't stand it. People talking about me. If you think he's dead, then you think I'm involved somehow. Admit it. That's why you're here. You're trying to accuse me.
I have no evidence that even suggests that your husband is dead.
You've been talking to Aunt Julia, Miss Sheldon. She hates me. She's been spreading her lies everywhere. Well, I'll do something about that. I don't know how you expect me to live here or anywhere under these awful suspicions. It's wrong and it's cruel.
Come now, hold yourself together.
I'm so terribly frightened.
My next stop was at Wicklow's office, but Susan Spencer wasn't there to answer questions. I went looking for her at other Wicklow companies and wound up at the Wicklow Museum, where the missing man was on the board. This was an old Chicago landmark, built after the fire. It belonged to Wicklow's family, who maintained it as an example of a 19th century residence. Susan wasn't there, so I did the tour of the upper floors, the Turkish smoking room, the gold-fitted bathrooms, and arrived back in the drawing room.
Did you have a good trip through the house, sir?
Oh, yes, thank you very much.
Now you've seen everything except the cellar. Nothing down there but Mr. Kane's workshop and the old well.
The old well?
Oh, yes, sir. A lot of houses in 1875 had their own wells. You should see it. Mr. Kane's down there now. He won't mind. This way, sir.
Well, thanks. I beg your pardon.
Yes?
Well, I was told to come down and see the old well.
Oh, yes. They all want to see that. Well, it's right over here. This wooden lid isn't very old. It was put in about 20 years ago.
Well, how does it work?
Well, they pulled on this rope and lowered a bucket by another rope. Oh, careful. Don't fall in. You'll break your neck. Of course, it's all filled in with a cement floor now. That was done about 50 years ago.
You're Mr. Kane.
Hmm? Yes, Kane. I'm Mrs. Wicklow's brother. Why am I here? Well, I specialize in restoring antiques. Keep them looking old but practical. It's my job. Anything else?
Lieutenant Ballinger? What are you doing down here?
I was told to come down and see the old well.
So you're a policeman? Well, the others, the Canes, seem to be satisfied that Norman isn't hiding in the museum.
No, I was looking for Miss Spencer.
Jerry, this is dangerous. It shouldn't be left open.
Well, I was just saying that to this policeman. Well, better still, I'm going to stop people from coming down here. I can't get any work done anyway. I'm going to make it an order right now. No more policemen, no more people, no more visitors, nothing, not a thing.
I must ask you to leave, Lieutenant. We don't allow people down here in the cellar unless there's somebody here.
You're here. What's the matter? Don't you like policemen, or is it something personal?
I've been talking to policemen all week.
Well, you should be used to us by now.
There's nothing more to tell you.
Are you sure that you've told me everything?
You doubt me?
How long have you been in love with Wicklow?
Who told you that?
Do you think somebody had to tell me?
I don't think it's any of your business.
Well, it is if you know where he is, because he might tell you something that he wouldn't tell his wife.
He hasn't told me anything, and I haven't heard from him.
Do you have any idea of why he disappeared? Business pressures?
He had none.
Personal life?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean.
Do I have to answer that?
It might help.
I guess it's all right. It isn't a deep secret. He's wanted a divorce for some time. She won't give it to him.
Well, did he tell her about you?
Of course he did. She refuses to take him seriously. She thinks it's something very funny.
Do you think he's dead?
I don't want to believe it. I mustn't. He's never stayed away so long before.
You know a lot about his personal life. Do you know of anybody who might benefit by his death, besides his wife?
I'm in his will for $50,000, he told me. Is that what you're fishing for?
No. Just fishing. At the end of the month, Wicklow was still missing. About all I developed was that Susan was as worried as Mrs. Wicklow, and that Jerry Kane had been living off his sister in Wicklow for years. Then came another call to get over to the state's attorney's office in a hurry.
It was an accident. I didn't mean to. I've told you over and over I killed him. I killed my husband.
Mrs. Wicklow, you're making this statement voluntarily?
Yes, I am.
She came in a couple of hours ago with a story.
Not much detail. Where's your husband's body?
In the lake. We were alone on the cabin cruiser. It's miles offshore. I don't remember exactly where.
We did find some washed-out bloodstains on the boat.
How did you kill your husband? Why did you kill your husband? Did you shoot him? Oh, it's up to us now, is that it?
All right, take Mrs. Wicklow downstairs, please. Have her sign that statement as soon as it's typed up.
Why? Why did she confess and we didn't even have a thing on her?
She'll make a bid for clemency, try to prove some justification.
Yes, but she's asking you to put her on trial for her life, and you don't even have a body.
We can get a conviction without one if we can build up a strong enough circumstantial case.
Yeah, you be careful, Freddie boy. She is forcing your hand.
I know, but I can't refuse to act on her confession. I've got to go to the grand jury for an indictment. Let homicide fit the pieces together.
Yeah? What pieces?
But somehow they did fit. Beginning with the blood on the Wicklow's boat, homicide built its case. Circumstantial evidence looked solid. Friends remembered threats Mrs. Wicklow had made in anger. Motive? Wicklow's demand for a divorce would disinherit her. The grand jury voted an indictment for first-degree murder. 3 months later, Martha Wicklow was brought to trial in Cook County Courthouse. She now pleaded not guilty. And then she revealed the joker in her confession. She read a registered letter to the court.
As long as my husband does not come forward, I shall never be cleared of the suspicion of murder. I do not believe he is dead, and I cannot live with these false accusations. I have therefore decided to force a public hearing, if necessary, a trial for murder. I did not kill Norman Wicklow. I will confess to the crime so that I can be exonerated by a jury. I shall surrender to the police 1 week from today on May 10th. Signed, Martha Wicklow.
This registered letter, self-addressed, was mailed by Mrs. Wicklow May the 3rd. It was a deliberate plan by a woman who could not tolerate suspicion. She tells you that after writing the letter, she manufactured the bloodstains on the boat with her own blood, which is the same type as her husband's. This was weeks after her husband disappeared. And before doing that, she hadn't been on that boat in a year. Now, the state has made no case against her beyond her manufactured evidence, the gossip of Mrs. Sheldon, and the gathering of suspicion by the police. You may step down, Mrs. Wicklow.
I want to cross-examine the defendant, Your Honor.
And I petition the court to dismiss these charges because there's no real evidence of murder, and there never was any.
I'll take the petition under consideration. Until 10 o'clock on Monday morning...
Why can't I be cleared now? No, today. Every minute I'm forced to live under these terrible suspicions is agony to me. It's men like Lieutenant Ballinger who are to blame for this. Questioning all my friends as if I were guilty, spreading an old lady's lies.
Easy, Mrs. Wicklow. If the trial continues, we'll ask Lieutenant Ballinger how Mrs. Sheldon guided his activities.
Nothing guides my activities but proper police procedure. Play your courtroom tricks, Counselor, but don't make me part of them.
That will be enough from both sides. This court is in recess.
I told you she was clever. Martha just pointed in the wrong direction, and you all went that way because she said it was a confession.
The state's attorney didn't have much choice in the matter.
Once she's acquitted of Norman's murder, she can't again be tried for it. Mark you, she's counting on that. And now all of Norman's money. Won't last long if that good-for-nothing brother of hers gets his hands on it.
Well, just as you said, Frank, it was a trick. That grandstand play in court impressed the judge. I know the jury bought it.
Yeah, they don't think she'd risk her life in a murder trial unless she could prove her innocence.
Mm-hmm. I'm more sure than ever she's guilty.
Then go after her. Find Norman's body.
After all the time we've wasted? We've got 2 days to build a new case.
Think of something, Lieutenant. You know she's guilty.
No, I don't. And I won't until I know how it was done and where the body was hidden. All I know is that we were forced to act on her confession.
You can't believe she's really afraid of suspicion, is bothered by it.
She could be. We can't disprove that. But she was in the clear all the way. Then she wrote that letter on May 3rd. Something must have happened that day, May 3rd. Now, is she telling the truth, or did something happen that forced her to play this act of self-protection?
Frank, you've got to get me off the hook. If she's acquitted, she can't be tried for Wicklow's murder again.
But suppose she has something up her sleeve. A chance to pin this on somebody with equally as strong a motive.
Susan Spencer never killed Norman.
We don't even know that he's dead. All we know is that they argued, split up, but Wicklow isn't here to tell us about it. May 3rd. Something happened that day. Nice to see you again, Miss Spencer.
Frank, come back here.
Leave him alone. Can't you see he's got something?
I set out to find Susan Spencer, who might know about Mrs. Wicklow's appointments. I located her at the Wicklow apartment.
I haven't any record of Mrs. Wicklow's appointments on May 3rd. She has her own secretary. I work for her husband.
Well, she must have an engagement book or a calendar of her appointments.
I suppose so.
Suppose you just try looking for it.
The police probably have it.
If they had it, I wouldn't be here. Another thing, Miss Spencer. You haven't properly explained why Mr. Wicklow was at his tennis club that day when everything else he did was in the book except that.
He often changed his plans. This looks like it.
May 3rd. Tennis at 11 o'clock. Lunch at Mrs. Farnsworth. Dress fitting at 3. Museum at 4.
She's on the board of directors for the quarterly meeting.
The day disappeared. No appointments. Just incoming phone calls.
Well, the reason for that is she was in bed with a cold. Had it for a week.
Well, thank you. You, living here now?
Oh, no. Just being useful.
Jerry's repairing an old painting.
Yes, I restored several of these pictures. Made that copy look older than it is.
Oh, beg pardon.
What are you doing with that?
It was sent here by mistake, sir. I'm taking it across for the porter.
What is it?
It's the new basket for the museum, sir.
Oh, yes. The old one got lost.
Oh? When was that?
Ages ago, I don't know.
Mr. Wicklow complained it was missing the day he went away.
Yes, I remember.
Well, thank you very much for your cooperation, Miss Spencer.
And Martha will thank you for yours when she comes home next week.
Excuse me.
The police worked hard rechecking their case. I stayed with Martha Wicklow's activities on May 3rd, but I drew a blank on her appointments and finally got around to the Wicklow Museum.
May 3rd. Let me see. I've got a pretty good memory. That'd be the day of the board meeting.
Oh, did she attend the board meetings?
Oh, yes, always. She got her name in the papers for it. Yes, she was here that day, but she didn't stay.
Well, why not?
Yes. She was sitting right over there. She was early. I gave her a paper. She was looking through it. Suddenly, she threw it down, got up, and walked out. Never a word to me.
Well, what paper was she reading?
I only read one newspaper.
Had Mrs. Wicklow been disturbed by something she saw in the newspaper? It was slim, and I was reaching for anything that looked like a lead.
I don't see anything to get excited about.
It's the only article in the paper that day with a Wicklow name. The same day that she writes a letter saying that she's faking evidence in order to force a trial to clear her.
The story about tearing down the museum, moving all the furniture? So what?
Well, it was news to her when she read it. Obviously, her husband never told her that he was selling the building.
I don't see any connection between this story and the letter she
Look,
wrote.
I got a hunch. This old volume, 1870 to 1880, I got it from the building
Now, look,
department.
Frank, I haven't got
No, wait a minute. It tells you exactly how many steps there are on the old water tower, how high the old St. Mary's Church is, and how deep is a well that was dug in 1875.
Frank, homicide already checked the cellar and the well. The well cement, old cement, unbroken.
It could be antiqued. Jerry Kane's specialty. Now, the book says that it's exactly 18 feet from the cement bottom of that well to the top. And I'm all wrong if it is 18 feet.
You think she was afraid if the museum was torn down and the cellar dug up, the body'd be exposed?
It's the only lead we've got.
All right, go ahead. I'll send you a search warrant.
I know we're open until 9, but we're closed now, sir. I was just going home.
Well, you'll have to stay. I'm expecting some more policemen. Oh, how do you turn on the light in the cellar?
Oh, the switch is just on the inside there.
Thank you.
Well, Lieutenant, what is it this time?
Oh, still curious, Miss Spencer? I just thought I'd take another look at the cellar.
You don't think he's down there?
I didn't say that. I just said I thought I'd take another look.
I can't permit it. I'd have to phone Jerry. He's in charge of the building now.
Then call him. Tell him that I'm waiting here for a search warrant.
He can't be reached. He just left. He isn't at his apartment yet.
You don't want me to go down there.
I suppose when Martha goes free, I'm next on your list, huh?
Why?
The legacy. It isn't much of a secret anymore. People are talking about me, too.
One thing at a time.
What are you going to do?
Just watch. Feet. Well, according to the ledger, it should be 18 feet deep, which means that somebody has filled the bottom in with 4 feet of cement.
Jerry!
Lucky break, coming back for some tools, I forgot.
You shouldn't have shown your hands so soon.
Jerry.
After we dug up the cement in the bottom of the well, we booked Jerry for murder, but he wouldn't talk. So the next morning, we tackled Mrs. Wicklow again.
Come in, Mrs. Wicklow.
Won't you sit down, please?
No, thank you.
You may want to.
We just arrested your brother.
What on earth for?
And we found your husband.
Where was he? Is he alive? Did he telephone Jerry? What did he say? Where was he?
Right where you knew we'd find him.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You were safe until you heard the museum was going to be torn down.
You wanted to be tried on faked evidence so you couldn't be tried again.
But it didn't work.
Please take those shoes away. Please don't let me see the shoes. He wanted to marry that girl. Jerry and I wouldn't have had any money. So we planned what to do. It was so easy because I hated Norman so deeply. I was blind with hate. Ever since then, I've lived in terror. Please take those shoes away.
Then you and Jerry took your husband to the museum in that basket?
Yes,
Who shot him?
I did.
Then Jerry Kane made the cement in the well at 50 years old. You thought that the museum would be a landmark throughout your lifetime, but Norman Wicklow tripped you up by selling the building. That wasn't the end for Martha Wicklow. She was convicted and had to face the ordeal of being sentenced to death. Her brother joined her in the death house a few months later. At heart, she was a savage woman, but she overplayed her hand. We play a close game in Chicago, a town that's hard to beat.